Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Newbury Racecourse here on Saturday. It is the 12th of February 2022. Gonna look at the stakes races on the program from Newbury, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the stakes action. We'll be looking at races 3, 4, and 5, the 225, the 3 o'clock, and the 335. The third race, the 225, it's the Grade 2 Denman Chase. It's a Grade 2 event for Class 1 horses going for a purse of $81,000. Race for 5-year-olds and upwards. 5 horses are going the distance of ground here of 4,600 meters or 2 miles and 7/8 over the chase course. I'm going to take as a top selection the 2-horse Eldorado Elaine. We'll go 2-1-4 in the Tri-Cash Trifecta. 2-1-4 Tri-Cash Trifecta. Top selection 2-horse Eldorado Elaine. This 8-year-old gelding here. BJ Powell's on this one for Colin Tizard. The horse's most recent outing came the 15th of January at Kempton. 2 miles and 9/16 in the Grade 2 Silvianco Conti Chase, and the horse finished second by 1 3/4 lengths behind Mr. Fisher. This horse, he did jump well early on, but he just lacked a little bit late in the race. Coming here back to wet ground, not too wet, but not too fast like you saw two back. I think he could really improve off that last run. He didn't run bad against those tough horses. Two back, he ran at Huntington on the 5th of December, 2.5 miles in the Grade 2 Petersburg Chase, and he finished third by 6 3/4 lengths there. And he ran okay. He jumped well, but I don't know if he really liked the very soft ground. And then prior to that, in the Grade 2 Halden Gold Cup at Exeter, 2nd of November, 2 miles 3/16. He won by length and loved every bit of the going that day. He jumped well, quickened up nicely off the bench on the good to soft ground. It was a very good run there. Major improvement off his race forge came in the Grade 1 Manifestos Novices Chase and Aintree, 2.5 miles on the 8th of April. He finished 5th by 18 lengths and just completely crumbled. And that wasn't his day to win, but then really ran his heart out at 33-1 in the Arkle Challenge Trophy Chase at Cheltenham, 2 miles on the 16th of March. He placed that day by Shishkin, where he wasn't going to catch him, but he was making ground late and he jumped a terrific race. He's the kind of horse, if he goes to Cheltenham, just keep an eye on him because he really was gaining ground there. I do like him over the longer trip. I think that should suit him well. Like I said, the ground's not going to be as quick as he doesn't like very quick ground, which I think is going to be the key for him today. 10-1, let's take him here. To recap my selection for the 225, the third race from Newbury, it's the Grade 2 Denman Chase. Let's take the 2-horse Eldorado Elaine. Let's go 2-1-4 in the Tri-Cash Trifecta. The fourth race at 3 o'clock, it is the Grade 2 Game Spirit Chase. It's a Grade 2 event for Class 1 horses going for a purse of $81,000. Race for 5-year-olds and upwards. 5 horses are going 3,200 meters or 2 miles over the chase course. I'm going to take the number 5 horse here, Hitman, as a top selection. We'll go 5-3-1 in the Tri-Cash Trifecta. 5-3-1 Tri-Cash Trifecta. Top selection of 5-horse Hitman. 6-year-old gelding by Falco. Harry Coben's on this one for Paul Nichols. The horse's most recent outing came the 4th of December at Sandown, a mile 15/16 in the Grade 1 Tingle Creek Chase. And the horse finished second by 5.5 lengths. And he sat back early. He slowly moved his way up. He jumped an okay race. I didn't think it was a half-bad race. Coming off a little bit refreshing back to Newbury, where this horse has run very well in the past, I think he's sitting on a very good run. Two back ran the 2nd of November at Exeter, 2 miles 3/16 in the Grade 2 Halden Gold Cup Chase, and he finished second by a length behind Eldorado Lane. He was actually the even money favorite, and again, he was jumping well, but he just needs something late. Maybe off the bench he needed the race, and then prior to that, the 8th of April, Aintree, 2.5 miles in the Grade 1 Manifesto Novices Chase. He finished third by 4 lengths, and he just kind of hit the wall late at the end of a very tough campaign. They were just asking a little bit too much from there. And then before that, at Newbury, 2.5 miles in a Class 3 Novice Chase, winning by 9.5 lengths. At 14 cents a dollar, he was supposed to win against those lesser quality horses, and he did just that. Really won for fun. Major improvement off the race before, which was in the Scilly Isles Novices Chase at Sandown over the 2.5 miles last February. He didn't finish the race. He fell. What can you do? On the very demanding ground, he just couldn't keep afloat. But coming here today off some decent races, 5-2, I think he's a very likely winner, so let's take him. To recount my selection for the 3 o'clock, the fourth race from Newbury, it's the Grade 2 Game Spirit Chase. Let's take the 5-horse Hitman. We'll go 5-3-1 in the Tri-Cash Trifecta. The fifth race, the 335 from Newbury, it is the Grade 3 Betfair Hurdle. It's a Grade 3 event for Class 1 horses going for a purse of $209,500. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards. 14 horses are going 3,200 meters or 2 miles over the hurdle course. I'm going to take the 6-horse Nappers Hill as a top selection. Let's go 6-4 in the Forecast Exacta. 6-4 Forecast Exacta. Top selection 6-horse Nappers Hill. 6-year-old gelding here. Harry Colton's on this one for Paul Nichols. The horse's most most recent outing came 17th of December at Ascot, yielding ground 2 miles in the Grade 2 Howden Kennel Gate Novices Hurdle, and the horse finished third by 5.5 lengths there, and he just kind of hit the wall late. He really couldn't stay afloat. That was a very tough Grade 2. Coming here, lesser quality horses in this handicap, I think he should just, do a lot better than he did at Ascot. You either like Ascot or you don't. He just wasn't handling it there. I think this is an easier place to jump around. Two back in National Hunt Novice Hurdle Class 3 event of it when Canton, a mile 7/8 the 6th of November. He won by 1 3/4 lengths on the very fast ground. He jumped well and kept going. A very good run-in. All-around good race from there. And then the 8th of October at Chepstow, 2 miles in the Class 4 Novice Hurdle. He won by a length, and again, he got the job done in hand. A very, very good race. And then he won the bumper before that at Aintree during the Grand National meeting very, very nicely. His subpar races last time at Ascot where he just was asking a little bit too much. Coming here, a step down class at 7-1, we'll use him. Don't throw out the 4-horse here, First Street for Nicky Henderson and James Bowen. He won a very nice Kempton handicap hurdle in mid-January, winning by 7.5 lengths with a very high weight. He's getting 6 less pounds here today. The going should really be to his liking, and I think at 15-1, he's your wise guy horse. Let's use him in the play spot. But to recount my selection for the 335, the 5th race in Newbury, it's the Grade 3 Betfair Hurdle. Let's take the 6-horse Nappers Hill as a top selection. We'll give kudos to the 4-horse here, First Street. 6-4, forecast exacta. Let's go 6-4 both in the place pot. So good luck to all, please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.